Here's your little crowning tool that'll go ahead and make the super special secret crown.
We don't say what the dimensions of the crown. It's top secret.
You'll enjoy it.
It'll work. Really good.
Nobody does this to AK barrels.
And the funny thing is this crowning tool was an end mill. Reground for it. I guess it's not funny, but if you knew, it is kind of funny.
Because an end mill's used on a different machine, typically.
So, make sure our height is correct.
It's better than reusing coffee grounds.
4 times.
Or wearing your underwear till your feet turn blue.
Why is it all itchy?
It's this rash I get around my stomach. Oh, I haven't changed my underwear in 3 weeks.
Alright. There's that. 0 this.
I know you'll want to call out those numbers, don't.
No, sir. Alright, let's do that.
How'd you get your arm caught in that fucking lathe, Chris? I stuck my arm in it.
It wasn't easy.
Got the tip in there. I still gotta finish up the coffin gun cases for these.
Right on.
Who doesn't want a baby's old whiskey baby coffin with their gun in, you know?
Better be set up there.
Just touch off on it.
Yeah. Tough barrels. Really good steel.
We gotta get yours fixed.
I was thinking about grabbing a Green Mountain.
Or get one of these nitrides. You can't kill it. I've tried.
Is that what's on the toilet gun?
No, toilet gun's a AK-74 with a chrome line. It's hard to get a good nitride barrel for the 74, and 74 is just dying out because of the ban on the 7 and 6. Which sucks, because I really enjoyed shooting it. It's so much fun. It's better than 22 long rifle.
There we go. Super special sneaky crown. It's an old target crown my boss taught me how to do, and it works.
Fucking works awesome.
A Target Crown Klishnikov.
Throw this back out of your way there for a second. Yeah, I'll hit that with it.
There you go. Get this out of your way.
Put my little fishy out.
So the threads are the most exciting part to watch.
Tedious, but exciting.
So all he's doing is using this thing called a fish to make sure you have a perfect 90 degrees perpendicular to the bore. And if you do not pay attention and put a suppressor when somebody doesn't do this to their weapon and they run something like a fucking thread cutter or something, it's not going to be concentric to the bore. Yeah. And then when you put a muzzle device or a suppressor and you fire a round out of it, you will fuck yourself hard.
Or eat the end of it.
Or eat the end of it, and no good. So yes, this is why we're doing this. Is to make sure you ever decide to put a suppressor or anything on this.
I dialed the barrel in within 1/1000ths, so we don't have to have an issue with that. Good to go. Now, let's set up the machine.
Hey Jim, we're doing some video. There's a young Marine down in South California. I'm doing this barrel for him. He's in a wheelchair. Victim of gravity.
You remember what the thread pitch is?
We got American. We're 28 today, so half by 28. So
yeah, we didn't know more of that communist thread.
So yeah.
Chinese Russian. It was left hand too, wasn't it?
It was. It had to do it upside down and backwards. Yeah. Alright, what do I want? Free will. Why do I get it to take it? I need a relief groove to go on the inside.
Ah. That's a little half U, isn't it?
Yeah.
There it is.
This will work, but it doesn't.
It's not going into gear.
Yeah. Just give me a slip there. Everything's moving. So that's in there. So oh. I moved this, I put it back so I didn't engage the gear. Now we got it good. It's just when you thread it, it will give you some to...
You got to chamfer that edge.
Yeah. So the roundness will be just right.
Mosquito.
Alright. Looking for 28. We need 8C. Got it. I'm headed down to cutting oil. that way. It's going. It's not going. Got that. Alright. 28. That doesn't matter. We're just going to go on one anyway.
Touching off.
You make a line there, about 3/1000s, and then you run it, and then you check your threads to make sure the machine's set correct. Gotta wait till that goes on one. That's just what I do. You can do it on one, you can do it on every half one because of the thread pitch. But if you do it on the same one every time, it's in the same gear. Teeth line up, good to go. Now we go 26/1000s. Go back to the 0 there. We throw, I think, the indicator. Put it back on the shelf.
Oh, your mag indicator.
Yeah, I just like to run them because you can, in case one gets bumped, you can wash the other. Just going to take a while to get around to one, but I just make sure it's always on the same, so no.
Yeah, up there at Clover Park,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like Boeing gave them their entire production floor.
Really?
They have nothing but newer Haas machines. I blame it on Obama. Obama gave them all that stuff. It's for the kids. Education, you know?
Yeah.
That and liberal communist hippies like Ken get special treatment for sucking off the system.
You know, let's go ahead and do this real quick.
Increasing the speed.
Yeah. Got enough room, we can stop on it there. Take about 5/1000s at a time and ease it down to 46/1000s.
Check out all my new YouTube videos.
I saw quite, after you sent me that one, I went and checked the rest of them out, but not within the last week I have, not since I've been to your house. Got a few more in there?
Oh my god, I got the camel incident on there.
The camel or camo?
The camel. This camel runs out in front of us and we'll get out of the way and it starts racing us. Pretty awesome. Because I found a backup drive.
Oh yeah.
And it was full of all kinds of hilarious shit. Straight up making a grown man cry on camera.
Was it Rainbow Six?
No, Rainbow Six wasn't. Those days I wasn't allowed to have a camera. They didn't like you taking pictures, you know, incriminating people, shit like that. That last 2 years, man, that was a real, nobody gives a shit about security, so they're like, you know, everybody had cameras. It was like a damn bunch of tourists riding across the desert taking pictures of shit. And what I really like about all that footage is I never caught us screwing up.
Uh-huh.
You know, like we get presented with a challenge or something and we always slip right through it, like we're just too slick. The one video I don't want to put up is the one where the Army got hit with an EFP and the Cayman takes it. It just sucks it up. And you know, the Army guy's like, what's wrong, you scared? And I'm like, dude, I'm out here 10 times more than you are. They just don't want to waste an EFP on my shitty vehicle. No, I've got some really good ones. The one where it was at Alcurna, just south of Amara. And we run into some kind of, I don't know, Easter celebration. It's pretty intense. But nothing really bad happens. That's what I like about it. Like, it could have turned really ugly for us if everybody was hostile.
Yeah.
And they were just mildly hostile. They weren't, you know, pushing us off a bridge or nothing.
We're good to go. Yeah, they wanted to probably, but they knew.
Oh, well, you have to watch the video. There's a lot of confusion on people's faces. And
I haven't showed the family about it, but how their standard of living, and their acceptance of it, you know. But that's just my point of view.
Oh, I gotta say, I really loved how Netanyahu came and spoke to Congress. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh my God!
I just listened to it though. But
poked the president right in the eye.
they even had it on whatever's on your phone. He has an eye.
Big brown eye. Yeah. But this whole thing, the way they've handled Iran for the past 8 years has been pretty, here's the plutonium, you know, go make a bomb with it.
Thank you, come again.
Thank you, come again.